I'm going to talk a little bit about the plants that I brought with me today and kind of what I do. So I always joke that I'm a matchmaker. I think if you are somebody who feels like, hey, I kill everything, I can never keep a houseplant alive, I think you don't have the right resources. I think it's very easy to go into Lowe's or Home Depot or some big box store and pick out something that looks pretty. It's already been overwatered before it gets home and it's dead in a week because you don't know how to take care of it. Nobody's there telling you, hey, here's how to care for this. So my goal is to, again, make that connection, talk to people. You know, I can ask you, well, what direction do your windows face? Okay, well, you're low light, so you can take care of this. That's not what's going to make you successful with houseplants. I need to know about your life. We need to connect about your lifestyle and what you do. If you're a busy mom on the go, you've got kids you're schlepping to soccer practice and ballet and you work full time and, oh, by the way, you have to have dinner on the table. I'm not going to send you with something that you need to take care of and water 3-4 times a week that's going to have pest control issues, that's going to need your attention. I'm going to go with something easy like a snake plant or a ZZ plant that you can water maybe every 3 weeks. If you're me, it might be like a month sometimes. Maybe sometimes you go 6 months without watering it. They'll be okay. You know, they'll survive. Those are my favorite. You know, if I have something that I can forget about, I have a plant that I didn't water for a year. You do not kill everything. You just don't have the right plant for you. Cats or dogs at home, cats that eat everything, get up on every shelf, hyper dogs that might knock something over and decide to get into it. That's where I've got these 3 babies. We have a spider plant, a peperomia, and a money tree. Easy as can be. Spider plants are my easy, super beginner plant if you like to overwater things, but also if your cat likes to jump up on your kitchen counter and chew everything down to nothing, that's what I'll go with. If you're a retired gardener and you have lots of experience with plants and you're just looking for something different, but something that you want to pay attention to and watch grow and bloom, is maybe I'll send you with an alocasia, something a little bit more difficult that I can't keep alive anywhere but in my shop. If that came home with me, it'd be dead tomorrow. Or a Dieffenbachia that needs a little bit more attention. You know, maybe busy mom can't water it twice a week, but something that's just beautiful that adds to your world. If you're a collector and you're looking for something unique, these are kind of my go-tos that need some grow lights, maybe some humidifiers. I've got a Begonia maculata and a Pothos Shangri-La, which is kind of fancy. It's got these little curled leaves. People point that out to me all day and go, why does this look so weird? Is this dying? No, he's just weird. They just look like that. We're all unique in our own way. You know, something like this, again, I might not recommend for somebody with a dog or a cat that might chew on it, but that's if you've got beautiful bay windows and lots of humidity and you are a total plant collector, it still might not be the right plant for you. So that's where I focus more than anything on making the connection of talking about your lifestyle and who you are and what you like to do. The more that we get to know each other, the better I can recommend a plant for you. The better we can find success and find community together and have something to talk about every time you come in. Truly, I have a regular. She comes in every 2 weeks for a repotting service, and I'll ask her, how'd that repotting go for you? How's your philodendron doing? And she'll bring in pictures of how tall her plants have grown already. It's truly my favorite thing. It's tell me about your plants. Let's make the connection. Let's build the community. I am truly such a strong believer that there is something for everybody. And if you take one of these home and you Google, how do I take care of a snake plant? Sure, you'll find don't water it ever and it's the easiest thing ever. But suddenly it has a yellow leaf on it. Well, okay, why does my plant have yellow leaves? Well, you're overwatering or you're underwatering or you have a pest issue or maybe there's a fungal infection, or come in and talk to me or turn to your neighbor who's a houseplant lady and ask her, because Google can't feel leaves in their hands. They can't smell that the dirt smells a little bit funky. Maybe you've got some root rot going on in there. You know, it's so much harder sometimes to get ourselves to go and be face-to-face when Google's right at our fingertips all the time. And I know that I'm a mid-20s, you know, Gen Zer who's grown up with an iPhone my whole life telling you to put your phone down, but you know, I have this conversation with my brother a lot. He's 30 and I'm telling him, get off your phone, get off your phone, get off your phone, come talk to me, you know, quit Googling what's wrong with my plant and let's find out together. Let's work on this together. It's the same thing with pests. I have people that will send me a message and say, oh, I have little black bugs on my plant. Okay, well, I Googled it and it said it might be thrip, or it might be spider mites, or it might be aphids, or maybe it just has little black spots on it for no reason. Bring it in. Send me some pictures. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out together. I really do think that outdoor plants, obviously, is a wonderful community. It's a little, in my opinion, easier to meet each other when you're outside and gardening, and you can stop your neighbor and say, hey, what beautiful flowers you have, and talk to each other about your gardens. I find that indoor plants, you do have to seek each other out. I'm not going to look through your windows and see, oh, they've got an allocation. I'm going to go knock on the door and say, what a pretty plant you have. Let's swap stories. We have to kind of find each other. And that's what my goal is with my business. I don't want to give you a business pitch. I don't want to say, hey, come shop with me. I would just love if you'd come talk to me about your houseplants. Or if you feel like you kill everything, come in and chat with me and let's find something you can't kill, because it's about to get cold and dark and we're going to lose our outdoor gardens in a minute. So let's kind of bring some of that beauty inside and let's find success and find that community. And I have some familiar faces today that I'm thrilled that I've already seen in my shop and that I've already gotten to share stories with. If you haven't been in 3 months, tell me how much your plants have grown this summer. It's been a great summer for houseplants. Share with each other, with your local shops, with me, with your family. Share it with everybody around you, and you'll find that the houseplant community is much bigger than you think. And we like to grow together. It's much nicer when you can swap a cutting with a friend. Hey, I have this plant, it's exploding. Would you take half of it off of my hands because I repot it every 6 months and I don't know what to do with it? Is a very common sentence I've had in my store recently. Come in and let's build out this tropical community as well. Let's not leave it at, in December when you can't go plant your beautiful community gardens. Let's keep it going indoors and share with each other.